Welcome back, Goddess of Genesis fam. I'm going to do another gear fusion video. But first I want to talk about something. Like when I first started playing this game, I was using the same philosophy as Langrisser, where I was planning to gear up all the characters because of Dark Gate, right? Because you're going to use all your characters there, so I wanted to be lazy, and I didn't want to have to swap gear from character to character. I just wanted everyone to have their own set of gear so that I can be lazy and just run everybody in all the missions without any gear change. I've realized that it takes forever to build up gear in this game because you have to raise it to level 70 and then you have to awaken or bless like 6 stars of the gear, which is like 20 million gold for one piece of equipment, and then you have to do the enchants on it, and it's just too much work to be able to gear up all your characters. So I don't think that that's going to be efficient, and instead I'm going to go the polar opposite. All of these like lower tier characters that I've slowly been stripping them of all their gear. So I'm going to try to consolidate everything into like one massive set of super powered gear instead of all these random like mediocre sets of gear. And to do that, I'm going to be optimizing enchants, and I'm going to be like robbing from Peter to pay Paul. And well, at this point, let's just get into some of the things that I'm deciding to do. Another thing I should mention is I've been going wild doing some dolphin stuff, and I've been buying the packs of random enchants in the shop. It's $10 for one random enchant, and I've been buying like 3 of those because I think that's the limit. So I want to mess around with enchants a little more and see if I can optimize my party a little better that way. So one of the first things I want to do is Artemis has a double accurate winged helmet, and winged helmet is not the ideal gear for her. Serpent helm is actually a better damaging helmet than winged helmet because Serpent helm, or Serpent's Revenge, it's percent based on strength and crit, and because of magic array, your strength can get very high. So Serpent's Revenge, I've been told, is going to do more damage than winged helmet, which has a chance to ignore target defense, but it doesn't compound with your strength. So because of that, I've been really wanting to upgrade this winged helmet off of Artemis and replace it with a serpent helm. So recently I encountered, where is it? This blessed serpent helm. So I want to swap that double accurate enchant from Artemis over to, there's my fusion. I want to do an exchange from Artemis. I may have to unequip her thing here to this. So now I'm swapping the enchant. So the double accurate is going onto the level 1 serpent helm, and the blessed is going over to the old winged helmet. So I'm going to do that. So now the level 1 serpent helm, actually let me put it on Artemis. Wait, what? Not there. So now I gotta raise this Serpent's Revenge up, and to do that, I'm gonna take this one from Lucifer. I'm gonna unequip it. I hope you're able to follow what's happening here, if I'm not explaining it very well. I thought I unequipped it. Where's my... Did I not unequip it? Oh, it's locked, that's why. Gotta unlock it, dismantle. So I dismantled the level 70 Serpent's Helm to get all the mats back. And now I can upgrade this one using the materials from the one I just dismantled. Remember, anytime you build something up in Langrisser or Goddess of Genesis, when you melt it with alchemy, you get back all the materials you invested. So it's pretty easy to upgrade level 1 gear up to level 70 if you melt a level 70 gear that you don't need anymore. So there we go. Artemis now has her double accurate Serpent's Revenge, which is the better helm. And now Lucifer gets the Blessed Winged Helmet, which is not as good, but Artemis is happy because she's in the main team. Now let's see, what else was I gonna do? I know that I want to make my Chang'e faster, and I got... Oh, they're trying to sell me on another blessing. I think I have to unequip to do this one. I want to make my Chang'e faster, so I'm going to give her a faster Tears of the Nile. So sometimes that fusion disappears. I recently, when I was picking up those enchants today, man, that's a lot of gear. I gotta consolidate that better. Where's my... There's the Tears of the Nile. Today I picked up a Rapid. I want a Rapid Trinket Crystal. So now Chang'e has a 1 Rapid enchant, Tears of the Nile. But that's not good enough. I also happen to have a Rapid Earth Mother's bottle that I'm not using. Not really using, because I don't really use Poseidon. So I'm going to do a fusion of these two. So I'm losing the Earth Mother's bottle, but I'm getting a doubly fast Tears of the Nile that will help Chang'e. So that'll make her faster, which is good. Now I also want to make my Joan more elusive or evasive. Since she's the main tank I'm using, or this is the main set of tanking gear, for Endless Corridor, it's really important that your tank have very high evasion, physical evasion primarily. So right now I've got Joan at 121 physical evasion, but I think I can enchant her gear to be more evasive, and that would be very beneficial, Because in Endless Corridor, if anyone hits you, you pretty much die. So it's important that your tank have very high evasion so they can intercept all the attacks and then dodge all the attacks. So I have this brutal Dragon Blood Vial, which gives increased chance to crit, which is not what I want since my tank isn't primarily attacking. So I want to make this an evasive enchant on the Dragon Blood Vial. So over here I have Loki, who has just a regular Tears of the Nile, and I want to move that brutal enchant over to Loki's Tears of the Nile. So what I'm going to do is, I recently picked up this evasive crystal that I got for 10 bucks in the store. Oh, I gotta unequip Loki here. Really gotta melt some of that lesser gear. I'm gonna give Loki the evasive enchant. So now she has an evasive Tears of the Nile. And I'm gonna swap enchants with Joan. So Joan will get the evasive Dragon Blood Vial, and Loki will get the brutal Tears of the Nile. Just want to confirm that that worked. Okay, so Joan is getting more dodgy. She has 10% physical evasion. And Loki needs to equip her now brutal Tears of the Nile, which has increased chance to crit. That's good. I'm actually going to unequip this on Joan. And I have a bunch of... I have an evasive Aegis of Zeus that's on Marco, but I don't really use Marco to tank very often. And I have a double evasive Frost Giant Heart on Valkyrie. That one I do use, but I think it's better to have one set of powerful gear compared to two sets of decent gear. So I'm gonna combine these two. I'm gonna make Joan's Dragon Blood Vial twice as evasive. And I'm melting that Aegis of Zeus that I'm not using, because Aegis of Zeus is damage reflection, and in Endless Corridor it really doesn't do a whole lot. And now I'm gonna combine the double evasive 20% physical evasion Dragon Blood Vial with the double evasive Frost Giant Heart. So now I have a triple evasive Dragon's Blood Vial for Joan. So it gives her 40% chance to evade that she didn't have 5 minutes ago. And now my tank is 161% chance to physically evade, and that should help her a lot in Endless Corridor. It should increase the survivability of the whole team, actually. And now my Valkyrie is sad because she has no Frost Giant Heart. I do have another Frost Giant Heart that I can bring up. See, I've got a couple down there. There's a level 51 that Gawain was using, so that's going to have to slide over for Valkyrie. But yeah, now I've got a Loki, who has 10% more chance to crit. I have a blessed winged helmet on Lucifer, 10% chance to block. I have a faster Chang'e who has plus 20 speed. 20% more accurate Artemis, and remember, because of her talent, her accuracy, where is it? Increases crit by 15% of accuracy. Actually, she's 6 stars, so it's increases crit by 30% of accuracy. So that's really going to help her crit. And then I've got Joan, who now has 40% chance to physically evade that she didn't have before. So that's how you can use Gear Fusion to enchant, exchange, and fuse your items to get more powerful equipment and better enchants. Okay, good luck. Have fun, everybody.